Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, and Merry Christmas Eve. Almost Kwanzaa, almost Christmas, almost the weekend. I'm here to talk about Married to Medicine. I know I'm late, but that's okay. I watched the episode this morning, and I was like, let me go ahead and get the review out. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Tell a friend who knows a friend who knows a friend who knows a one friend is always gonna come over to the channel and tell the other friend. And we are talking about we're talking about Married to Medicine, season 12, episode 4, Trouble. I'm on Team Toya. Um, Hope everybody's having a great day so far. If you're traveling, hopefully you're out there being safe. It's a really nice day actually out here. It's like 50 degrees almost. So, which is nice because it's supposed to snow Friday. But anyway, we are here to talk about Married to Medicine. Like I said before, I got my notes, I got my thoughts, I got my opinions, and I'm gonna just tell y'all right now. I'm gonna give y'all heads up. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. I don't like Steve and Mimi. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I ain't gonna waste no time with y'all. I don't see it for Steve and Mimi. I don't like them. I don't like them. Um, I just I don't see it for them. I don't. I don't. Mimi is nasty, and and um and Steve, that's my sister. Let me get my notes out. 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 Mm, 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 mm. All right. So we pick back up with Simone saying she doesn't want to be married. She's not happy. She wants to live in a high rise downtown. The girls are like, you need to stop. Jackie says it reminds her of a couple of years ago when Simone said she had filed for divorce from Cecil. For some reason that they not listening to Simone. I do think that Simone is. I don't know if she really wants a divorce. I'm not in her head, but I do think that Simone is frustrated with Cecil, and I think she's disappointed in the way that everybody's treating her, her son, her sons, and and Cecil. It's almost like we're not a united front when it comes to these boys, and that has to be draining. That really has to be draining. Um, Brandy was like, "Honey, I didn't come here for this. Like, this supposed to be about my party, about this, about that. Let's do a reset." They do a reset. The bottle girls come out. Contessa was like, "Oh, you're adorable. You're adorable." And then the confessional, she's like, "I mean, I just don't think. I mean, spending thousands of dollars on this, I just don't think it's worth it." Contessa, stop, stop. You mad because Scott ain't spending no money on you. You ain't never had no birthday. Your mama ain't want to give you no birthday. Your daddy ain't want to give you no birthday. Scott don't want to give you no birthday. Girl, let it go. Like Elsa say, baby, let it go. Move on. Go be with God. Let it go. Heavily is talking about fussing out her son, the cop choker. She's talking about fussing out her son. And Simone says you know, she does. I mean, excuse me. Heavenly said, "I don't know where he's at." Simone, Heavenly said she got upset when she found out her son was arrested. Now, if you remember episode 1, she said she didn't know that her son got arrested. hmm and she said, she comes off wrong. She cusses him out. She said he wasn't disrespectful, nothing like that. He just kind of looked at her, packed his stuff, and left. And Simone says she's the same way. She just goes to 100 with the boys, and it is what it is. Heavenly, you just nasty. You just nasty. You just nasty. Toya and Eugene are talking about him working and his lease is being up, and he's paying month to month. And like Toya, like we ain't going over there to Contessa's. Like we ain't going over there to Contessa. She it's always 2 weeks, 2 weeks this, 2 weeks that, 2 weeks, 2 weeks, 2 weeks, 2 weeks, 2 weeks. But in reality, it's like, girl, this place ain't gonna be ready done no time soon. And on top of that, you done took space. You taking more space from me and Eugene. So now Eugene got a little closet. You got the whole place, and he had this small little closet. So Toya like, no, we're not doing that. So Eugene was like, okay, cool. um, and they kind of moved on. He talks about working more. He has less shifts, but it's less shifts and more money. Toya's issue is you may have that, but you're further away. And it's like he's like, I'm not. It's not a compromise right now. And it seems like Eugene is doing this so he can open up his own building. And I wouldn't operate with Scott and Contessa because Scott and Contessa seem like they're all over the place. I wouldn't have my office in their space because time is ticking and people are impatient when it comes to their doctors. So Eugene is working. He's trying to open up. It seems like he's trying to open up his own space. He said he's not compromising his way. Toya, excuse me, Toya is pretty much feeling some kind of way because she wants him home. She feels like I hate when Toya say, "I'm a single woman." You're not single. You're married. You just don't want to raise them boys by yourself. That's all you need to say. These boys getting older. You ain't home 5 or 6, 7 days a week, and like I don't want to raise these boys by myself. That's what you need to say, Toya. Simple as that. And maybe he'll understand better. He ain't gonna change, but maybe he'll understand better. I don't know, but he working at these hospitals. He getting more money, and he ain't got to work as much. It's just the more so the travel time. Um, Quad goes to see Jackie. Child. If you know, like I know. Um, King is doing a lot of joking. I'm be honest with y'all. I don't think King with that. He don't want no baby with Quad. I don't even think King like Quad like that. I think King see himself to be on the show. I think Quad is a good time for him. But King do not get me. He ready to sit down and have no baby with Quad. He doing too much joking. If it don't work out, I can go buy me a Bentley. You don't have a Bentley now. You it's rented. If they don't work out, I ain't gonna do this. I ain't moving into no woman's house. I don't. She like it's a blessing. He like it ain't no. He doing all that extra stuff, and I just don't think that he wants to have uh yeah, he ain't the lover, right? He ain't the lover boy they made him to be out the last season. He don't see it for Quad. And Jackie is like, what do I have to let's the doctor from Ghana is telling them what they need to do. I It's giving storyline. I do think that Quad wants a baby, but it's giving storyline. It's giving storyline. King does not give me that he is into that girl. He just doesn't. So um let me see. Mimi and Steve. I don't let me just go on with the scene before I get my thoughts. Mimi and Steve with the kids, they 18 months apart. Steven is 8, Savannah is 7. Steve has special needs. Steven has special needs. As they are talking, he hits the sister. She real dramatic, child. She's screaming and every damn thing. I'm like, girl, calm down. But she turned right back around, and wore him out. She turned right back around and wore him out. Um, they're talking about how frustrating it is and how it's a strain on their relationship when it comes to raising a child with special needs. They both get emotional in the confessional. And she's like, shout out to all the mothers and fathers out there who doing it, who got special needs, childs, and this and that. Mm, this is not about the child. It's more so about how Mimi and Steve come off on TV. They both come off like they are just untouchable. Um, and I don't know if it's untouchable is the right word. I You'll understand more what I'm trying to say as I go on with this review. But they definitely dived into action. They have to. They have a special needs child. That's what you have to do. You still have to treat him like he's a regular child. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to treat him like that he has special needs, but there's certain things that he just can't do. Um, and they dive right into action. They had no choice because Savannah was gonna wear him out in that back seat. Let me see. Toya is getting ready for her party. She's talking about she didn't want some of the ladies doing an invite. Like she didn't want to invite some of the ladies to the party. They do a flashback of the ladies talking about Toya and her different houses and stuff like that. Toya gets into an argument with Heavenly. She said, I started it. She said, I just wrote in the group chat, who fake bag is this? And Heavenly wrote back, it's my fake bag, but my house is paid for. Like, I don't, what does that have to do with a bag? Like, I don't, What does that have to do with a bag? Like your house is paid for. You what does that have to do with a bag? If your house paid for, then you should be able to get the real bag. If your house paid for, I would think, right? I would think that if your house is paid off, then you should be able to go out there and get you the real Balenciaga, not the fake one. And Eugene was like, it should be paid off. It was you've been in it for 35 years. And Toya wrote back in the group message, it's paid off. The house was built in 2002. And she was like, girl, let me go love on my family and let me go love on my family or whatever. And Heavenly comes back and says, um, yeah, I'm gonna go love on my I'm in between patients right now. I'm gonna go love on my man and he has a big dick and your man has and that little shit that you loving on. Wh- What? Toya never said anything back, but it's like, what? Heavenly, you just say shit to be controversial. You just say shit to say shit. Don't nobody care and don't nobody want to know what Damon got in his pants.
Yeah.
Don't nobody want to know that. What you should have said is, let me go raise my boys not to choke cops. Let me go raise my boys not to beat on cops. Let me go raise my boys to obey the law. That's what you should have said back, Toya. That's what you should have said back, because that's what I would have said back. Okay, girl. Well, let me go make sure my son not down there choking on cops. So, Mimi and Steve are in the car and they're on the way to Toya's house, and Mimi talking like Steve ain't met Toya. She like, my friends, I mean, I'm just so embarrassed to tell you this, but I just want to make sure that you prepare. It's so embarrassing. And like they talking about the genital parts. And Steve, he real like, oh, well, how we get there? I want to know about how we get there. Why are you talking to him like y'all didn't meet, like y'all wasn't on the season, like y'all wasn't here last season? Like y'all didn't have scenes with Toya last season, like y'all didn't get the same Toya last season that y'all getting this season. Like what's happening here? So they walk into the house and um Mimi's like, you have a beautiful home. And she goes outside and she's like, oh, I love the decor. And she goes to sit down, but she sits on Toya's nap because Toya's like, did you read my napkin? And Mimi goes to sit on the napkin. And Toya like, girl, did you just sit on my napkin? Like my motherfucking house ain't dirty. Like my motherfucking house ain't dirty. This ain't nothing wrong with my damn house. This ain't Heavenly house.
In the house. Bitch, your house nasty. Pressure wash this mother. You don't set us all up for mother contamination. Right. This nasty ass house.
Like this ain't Heavenly house. So she's like, Mimi's like, oh, that negative energy, and Steve talking about some, oh, I wasted my outfit. I could have went to Miami. I wasted my outfit. Steve,
I don't mean any disrespect either. I respect men. I really do. I even try to respect sisters, but it's hard. But I do the best I can.
It's hard. I do the best I can, but it's hard. Steve.
Holy Lord. Oh, Lord, it gang. I knew it, but not in my family.
Say what y'all want. Y'all can fight me all you want. But Steve was very much like, oh, I could have, I wasted my fit. I could have had my fit on in Miami. I said, oh, okay, bitch. Okay, bitch. I could have had my fit on in Miami. I didn't come here for this. I could have had my fit on in Miami. I said, okay, bitch. Okay, bitch. Okay, bitch. All right, Mimi. You got one on your hands, don't you, girl? Heavily come in. She come in talking shit, talking about this house nice. It's like the last house. I mean, the house before that. The girl, just shut the fuck up. So then she talking about some I don't care. I don't know why the purse. I mean, my purse was real, but it don't matter because they both was made in China. The guys come out, they pretty much naked because Toya love a naked guy. Simone loving it. Some of the ladies are not loving it. Mimi act like she motherfucking ain't never seen no. I don't want no man with no oil serving me no salad. Girl, girl, just like, girl, please. Did y'all catch Steve when the guy walked past? How Steve act like he ain't gonna make eye contact? Baby, I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all what I know. I'm telling y'all what I know. I'm telling y'all what I know. Um, so Toya comes outside and she's like, "We're about to play a game. We're about to do guys versus girls." The guy's like, "Oh, I thought we was just chilling." And um, I thought we were just chilling. And and Toya is like, "We're gonna play the game." The guys start whispering in Eugene ear, like, we don't really want to do this. We were just chilling today. I mean, it's just a fucking game. Like, it's just a game. Like, get your asses up and play the fucking game. So Toya's like, Eugene, Toya's like, Eugene, I need you to be like, it's like a husband and wife. Like, I need you to come on, help me set this up. So he's like, I'm gonna write us all doctor's notes and all that kind of stuff. Toya is sitting there setting the game up, get ready to tell everybody how to play the game. And she like, so the women on one side, and she like, oh, I need you to be the leader and lead your boys to the other side. Here go Heavenly and Mimi. Don't do that, Toya. Don't do that, Toya. So he's like, you could be nicer about it. And she was like, I was nice about it. And now I'm being mean about it. Like, I was being nice about it. And Mimi and Heavenly on the side talking shit and like, no, Toya, don't do that, Toya, don't do that, Toya. Mimi in the confessional talking about, I ain't never seen nothing like this before. I ain't never seen nothing like this before. Girl, you haven't? You sure? You ain't never seen nothing like this before. You sure? Because I can name it. I can name a part in this episode. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Let me move on. Eugene is like, I've been dealing with this for 18 years. She'll get over it. Mimi is like, you know, I would never let the issues. I would never let this group get between me and Steve. I would never let the issues get between me and Steve. This is cringy, girl, 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 girl. And so they talking shit, and they like, this is cringy. You got a new house. Who gonna get the house if they divorce? Quad looking at them like nobody's getting a divorce. And so Eugene goes inside. He tries to talk to Toya, but Toya is like, I don't want to talk right now. Like, leave me alone. He started cussing to her. She was like, you don't want me to start cussing back at you? Like, don't fucking cuss at me if you want me to cuss at you. And um um Mimi's talking to Heavenly, and she was like, is this normal? Is this normal? And Heaven, is this normal? And Heavenly's like, yeah, that's how she talked to her man. Y'all bitches, girl, girl. So over in the corner is Miss Mama's. Miss Mama's over in the corner with her glasses down, being nosy. With her Louis, her Miami outfit. Miss Mama's over in the corner being nosy. Again, Steve.
I don't mean any disrespect either. I respect men. I really do. I even try to respect sisters, but it's hard. But I do the best I can.
It's hard, but I do the best I can. You was over in that corner being nosy so you can run back to your good girlfriend and tell her what was going on. I don't know why the fuck you and Mimi act like y'all so high sedity. I don't know why the fuck y'all act like y'all so high sedity and so uppity. And y'all just Mrs. and Mrs. Perfect. So he runs back outside to pretty much wait a second. Hold on, y'all. What's happened to my notes? There we go. So he runs back outside, and where am I at? So I'm sorry. First, so as Eugene is talking, Eugene is like, Not only did I take it personal, but some of the ladies took it personal. And Tweet was like, I don't give a fuck about them bitches. I said, ooh, baby, I ain't heard a hard beat like that in a long time. I don't give a fuck about them bitches. I don't give a fuck what them bitches got to say, what they got to think, how they feel, what they look like. I don't give a fuck about none of that bullshit that you're talking about, Eugene, because them hoes can't even sit there and have real conversation with their husbands. They can't even be themselves around their husbands. That's a shot at Heavenly. Because Heavenly, you let her do that. Oh, Daddy, I'm just wondering, I don't know why the cop choker won't come home. Oh, I don't, that stupid ass motherfucking voice. But any other time you sitting there, loud mouth, loud and wrong any other goddamn time. You bitches cower down to your husbands, cause y'all fake and phony. And I appreciate Toya for saying like I don't give a fuck about them bitches. Got to say they always talking shit. Fuck them hoes. Fuck them hoes. So they get outside. So Steve gonna say, she gonna say, is this normal or is this extreme? Bitch, is your motherfucking girl, that motherfucker, Steve would have jumped on me, and not the way that he wanted to. Steve would have jumped on me. So he talking about some Eugene was like, what you about to psychoanalyze me? And he like, no, 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 no. And so Qual found that shit funny. I found it funny too. And he's sitting there like, oh, you married to a psychiatrist, like, like calm down. So she want to start talking about how marriages work and it's the most important thing in the world and how it works and this and that. Girl, stop. Stop. You be a therapist for somebody else. Don't be a therapist for me. The same shit we had to tell Audra a couple years ago. Bitch, you be a lawyer for somebody else. Don't be a lawyer for me. Don't sit here and try to analyze what the fuck we got going on. Y'all don't see it for Toya. You are the same one. You done fell into that group of doctors that don't see it for Toya because you got to actually go out there and work because your man ain't making no money. That football player that you married, he ain't making no money. So you have to actually go out there and be the breadwinner. And y'all really hating on Toya at the end of the day. That's why y'all talk so much shit about her and Eugene. Y'all hate on Toya at the end of the day. Eugene could have said, hey, we don't want to play the game. Don't set it up. You wait till the girls set the game up and let the boys get in your ears. And then y'all going off on Toya. Now, do I think Toya could have said it in a different kind of way to Eugene? Yes. However, she didn't. This is who Toya is. I don't know why everybody act like this is so shocking. This is who Toya is. This is what Toya do. I don't understand the Toya hate. Toya is one of the most realest ones on the damn show. I don't get the Toya hate. But Heavenly can get away with whatever she want. Mimi can say whatever the fuck she want. But the minute Toya say something, it's a problem. Toya and Eugene are having, this is real marriage. This is who he married. Mimi, you can't be yourself with Steve. Steve can't even be herself with you. Heavenly, you can't be yourself with Damon. Damon didn't even tell you the motherfucking can't even get your goddamn cop choker to come back home. So it's like y'all hating on Toya for what? So Quad is like, if I did something wrong, I'll come back and I'll apologize. King is like, yeah, you come back and apologize with an attitude. So in the confessional, Quad is like, so what you trying to say? I'm a bitch? And King didn't say nothing. Quad. I don't see it for you, Quad. But I'm telling you right now, King don't want nothing to do with you. I'm telling you right now, King don't want nothing to do with you. When he sat there and you asked that question, and he sat there in a confessional. That's who you want to have a baby with? Okay. Okay. So, Toya's in her closet and she like, I don't want people adding on to what me and Eugene got going on. We was arguing, blah, blah, blah. I don't want people adding on to the argument. That's not cool. And they do a flashback and we see Heavenly talking about some, is there trouble in paradise? Bitch, your son got a record? Bitch, your motherfucking, what's your husband down there doing? Bitch, that cop choker come back home yet? Is that son still light on his feet? What a Lord fast ass down there doing? Like, bitch, we in this shit, bitch. Like we like we doing crazy in love. Like bitch, what you for? And then Mimi over there talking about some lean into your femininity. Like Steve, am I gonna lean into it like Steve? Hmm. That's what you want me to lean into, like Steve. Steve, teach me how to be a woman. Teach me how to walk. Teach me how to walk, Steve. Since you want me to lean into my femininity, tell your husband teach me how to walk. Shit. So Toya comes outside and she was like, "Are y'all listening? Y'all listening? Since y'all listen to all the negative shit that's going on." She said, "For those who aren't my friends, who want to sit back and watch, who want to go back and forth, talk that bullshit. What if I start talking about your relationships? Like, don't make me go there. Don't make me air y'all out." Is pretty much what Toya was saying. And she was like, "Yeah, me and you, me and Eugene ain't perfect. We'll talk." Um, she said, "But the fact that he's more concerned about what you hater ass bitches got to say." You know what I'm saying? So everybody looking like, "Oh my," so Mimi sitting there like, "Oh my gosh, like why is she talking to me like that? Oh my gosh, like oh, like why is she talking to me like that? Because you're a hater, bitch. That's why I'm talking to you like that. You're a fucking hater." So um, now I don't know why she called Brandy out. I think Brandy just called astray, but she was like, "Brandy, Mimi, Heavenly, y'all sit there running y'all fucking mouths and doing this and doing that." Um, and Heavenly was like, "Well, Eugene, that's he want to be treated that way." So even Damon had to tell her to stop. The problem is, Toya, you ain't put your motherfucking hands on her yet. That's the problem. You ain't right. Me and Eugene are not perfect by far. The problem is, Toya, you ain't put your hands on this. It's been 12, it's been 11 seasons with Heavenly. 11 seasons. And that bitch has been able to get away with the fuck she want to get away with. At some point, it's time to put your hands on her ass. At some point, it's time to just simply say
Things that were right.
Things that were wrong.
Get up, Karen.
at some point, because this shit ain't cute. And this is why I would not let her off the hook when it comes to her motherfucking child, well, her son. I would not let the bitch off the. You got so much shit to say. You got so much shit to say. And you talking about you trying to run to be state representative and everybody talking about some, oh, well, look who in the Congress now. That's the problem. We got motherfuckers in the Congress who shouldn't be in Congress. So why would you want to put another fucking dummy in there? The bitch is vile. So Mimi in the confessional talking about, don't tell me how I should talk when I see your behavior or whatever. But you ain't say that when she was talking though. You ain't say that when she was sitting there talking. You was sitting there when she was talking, when she was letting your ass have it, you was sitting there like you were scared. Punk ass. And she like, y'all doing all that motherfucking smiling. But y'all talking shit behind my back. Y'all bitches ain't got my back. Um, so they go inside. Simone is like, what's wrong? What happened? Like, what's going on? And Toya was like, I'm sick of it. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of being judged. And Simone was like, people deflect. They put it on you. They'll put their issues on somebody else. And she was like, you got to stop giving Heavenly ammo. And I agree 1000%. Stop giving her ammo. Stop letting her have the power over you. Start cussing that bitch the fuck out. Fuck her motherfucking feelings. Fuck how she feel. Fuck who she friends and agree with. Start cussing that bitch out. Cuss her motherfucking ass out. Don't let your foot up off of her neck. So Heavenly keeps saying, your house is beautiful. Your house is beautiful. Bitch, I know it's beautiful. You ain't got to keep reminding me. I know it's so motherfucking beautiful. I won't be surprised if you try to copy this house too. Like you did the other house with the closet. What you needed a upstairs closet for, Heavenly? You don't even know how to dress. So she all loud and ghetto, talking about what did I do to you and get me up out of here and just stupid shit. They get outside and once again, Mimi and her wife out there talking shit. Well, I mean, Toya doesn't know how to talk to people, and in this moment, she's not going to hear us. And about girl, if you wouldn't have sat over there with Heavenly and just shut the fuck up, you wouldn't have this problem. And you're trying to make it bigger than what it is. You done already worked my nerves with how you've been treating Toya since episode 1. And I don't know, Toya, I don't know if your ass been paying attention or not, but they've been fucking with you since episode 1. They don't see it for you. They don't see it for you and Eugene. And I wouldn't see it for their asses either. Toya talks about how Heavenly talked about everybody in the group. They do a flashback of Heavenly talking about everybody's husbands or themselves in the group. And that was the end of the episode. Next week, we see Heavenly, Toya, and Angel get into it. I'm like, finally, because I'm like, Angel girl, what you here for? You gonna say anything? We see Eugene bring up the text message comments and stuff like that. Like, we see all that stuff. And it's like, no, it's time. It's time for some action. It's time for some action because she's gonna keep acting like that, and she just keep bringing people onto the team. The other thing is, and I know that they are friends, and friends go through stuff like this and that. I couldn't hang out with Heavenly in real life. You get too personal and you get too vile, and I couldn't hang out with you in real life because I've been to whoop your ass off camera. And they've been and said, "Oh, well, what happened? I just know she ain't fucking with me no more. I don't know what's wrong with her." But it's out of control. Your wife is out of control. When do you tell your wife enough is enough? She's out of control. And that was the episode. I thought it was a really good episode. Toya said this is the episode that she was embarrassed by. I can see why, but at the end of the day, it's your marriage. And they want to act like that their marriage is so perfect, but it's really not. And like I said, at the end of the day, a lot of them girls just jealous of you. They just jealous of you. Contessa can't get her man to throw a party. You know what I'm saying? Some what quad ain't child. I don't know what quad down there Norma King. I don't know what quad over there. Quad, girl, run. Run, quad. But yeah. So that was the episode. I'm getting up off of here. I need to get to the stores. And yeah. I don't even want to say nothing about the child. I don't know what's going on with Contessa, child. Girl, let me shut up, child. Let me shut up, honey. I don't know what's going on with Contessa, child. I thought it was a good episode. I like Married to Medicine. I just don't like me. I don't like. I don't. Yeah, I don't see it for me or Steve. So, what else? That's really it. That's really it. I want to get this. I want to get this review out the way. And we ain't got nothing else until what? Next week? Is it next week or next Sunday? So I'm not. I gotta go find. I've been looking for. So I need to find another coat, and I don't know why because I got a whole bunch of coats, but I want to go find another coat. But I'm not doing like no shopping. Like I did all my shopping already. I got everybody what they needed, and I didn't listen. I didn't got everybody what they needed, and I already gave them the gifts. Here I go. So I just really need to go to the store to get like. First of all, I'm hungry, but I need to go to the store to get like little stuff because I'm also going out of town next week. So I'm like, I need to get some stuff for that. But I also keep forgetting today just Wednesday, right? Yeah, today just Wednesday. Baby, December is flying by. Y'all hear me? December is flying by. But I hope y'all have a great Christmas. I will definitely see y'all before New Year's. But I hope y'all have a great Christmas. I will see y'all again probably Saturday. Oh, am I gonna see y'all Saturday? Because we got a game. B-Mo, what time the game come on Saturday? We got a game Saturday. And I know, listen, I'm a fan. I know my team ain't doing what they need to do, but I'm a fan. And my team got real football players on there, real stars, real football players, not like Steve Atta, real stars. I want to go watch the Carlos King interview with Stacey, even though I can't handle Carlos voice. Oh, he about to go live? Oh, well, then I'll see y'all over at Gabor's channel. Oh, come on at 8? Oh, okay. Well, I'll be on before 8 then. I'm gonna order some pizza. Some pizza and wings, maybe. Um, okay, so I'll see y'all over there on his channel since he about to go live. Y'all go support Gabor. Um, and I will see y'all over there. But then I'll see y'all over here this week. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. I saw that clip. She dragged Kay. She dragged Kay. She Giselle and Ashley. Yes, yes. But I will see y'all later. And y'all have a great day. And thank y'all for watching. Bye.